The Rocky Mountains provide the backdrop in Boulder, Colorado, and if you're looking for the Buffaloes, they ain't hard to find. What a scene this is, a veritable cavalcade of colors, stripe after stripe that they hope leaves the visitors dizzy. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Wildcats ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Buffaloes offense will have the opening possession of the game. And when you go to market for a veteran quarterback, you want a guy who can come in, command respect, immediately become the starter and think they found him.
Yeah, and I'm excited to see how he's going to perform today. I know he was really excited about this opportunity, and David, he chose this situation specifically because he believed it gave him the best chance to compete for a national championship and to have an opportunity to play at the next level. Now he's got to go show it, right? We've seen this guy play before. We've seen him
turning it on. Big run from deep in his own end, and he's out of bounds at the 28-yard line.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Guys, let's look big picture at Colorado. The portal many times can give you a pretty good read on what's going on inside a program, and to lose the number of players that they did might be a little bit of a worrisome signal.
Well, I think the biggest thing is they lost some key guys, too. A handful of dudes, David, that really made a difference on this team a year ago. How can they replace that this season?
And that's what your job is as a coach, is to develop those guys behind them, supplement with the portal. Listen, it's an ongoing hard task, but that's what these coaches have to do nowadays.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. White wants to throw it. Got his man. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. Looks as if they might have a little something going on that drive, but they'll have to kick it. So Kentucky's offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Leaves it with the running back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Kentucky right back to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Wildcats really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. At midfield, he's got room. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
So now it's 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz. Because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
They'll play it safe and try for 3. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power. A 46-yarder from the left. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Well, the head coach has to like that. It's the first drive of the entire year. You did some good stuff on the drive. You get yourself in field goal range. Most important, you come away with points to kick this season off.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. White going to attack through the air. Working that left side now. Across the 25, he's got room. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. To the air on first down. Here's the heat. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And I'm putting that one in my back pocket. I'm going to star it. I'm going to highlight it. That blitz came home. We are going to need that down the road, and I'll be ready to call that one.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Gibson. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And the Buffaloes come to the line in the hurry-up. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Back to pass. They're working that left side. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they're throwing this ball to the running back out in the flat. That's essentially an extension of a sweep play, right? But the defender there to bring him down for a gain of no yards.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. White wants to throw it. makes the catch. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo booster.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. Touchdown, Buffaloes! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? And these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Florida has the lead right now, but those Gator Chomps haven't come easy. They're in a tight one. They're up by 7 over Ohio State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Bring in the heat. He'll pull it down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Kentucky going quickly. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Tamatova. There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Throws to the tight end. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
It doesn't matter who it is, receivers, in this case, a tight end. You get open, you sometimes start to look at that green space in front of you, and you just take your eye off the football, lose your concentration a little bit, and miss that opportunity for possibly a big play.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Off play action. Snagged in the middle. It's Jones. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
Really nice discipline by that receiver against man coverage, because you know that throw is going to be contested with a defender in your back pocket. He fights back to the football. He fights through contact and shows really strong hands on the catch.
Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the third down pass is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's out past the 35. It's a seam wide open at the 20. Touchdown, Colorado! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. I mean, he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Got enough for the first. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. He's now up to 70 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Got it in the middle. It's Gilmore. They bring him down, but a solid pickup.
Oh, man.
In position to pick up a first down. Kentucky right back to the line. Takes it from the gun on third down. Grab near the marker. It's Gilmore. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Rush is on him. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. For the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Here comes the heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
How do you not respect the big fellas? This doesn't take you back in the time machine to the days when a fullback was on the field every single play. Then you're missing out, because fullbacks are awesome. They're just low maintenance. They're not divas like wide receivers. They just block most of the time, don't say much. And then you give them the football, and occasionally you get some big plays like this, and they hit somebody so hard they got snot bubbles coming out of their nose.
Give to the fullback. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. White going to attack through the air. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. And the Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Under fire. Caught behind the line. It's Tamatova. Let's take a minute here to look at the big picture for Kentucky. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can't it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and that they'll get themselves into those rankings.
On 2nd and 10, a 4 wideout set, trips right. The give out of the gun. Breaks into the open. Couldn't ask.
Way too many missed tackles. I got to make them tackles there.
42. Kentucky going quickly.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
The Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Tamatova. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. And that last completion left them short of the sticks. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Caught over the middle. It's Gilmore. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking for room. It's Gibson. Crosses the 30. He's got away. They stay aggressive and push their way out through the 33, and it's first down.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
And the fullbacks, usually are typically in there to block, right? Those are the big, strong guys that usually lead the way for the running back. But occasionally you slip it to them, and you probably don't do it too much and don't make a living off it. But when you get a nice little chunk like this, maybe you find another way to give him the football.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Run it with the fullback. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
And David, this is where I think you could have excelled. You're a great defensive end. There's other positions you could have played. Fullback, I know, being one of them. How about that guy there picking up the first?
That's a nice job. Don't make this hard. Don't make it overly complex. We've seen the big fellas block all the time. Give them a bone, reward them. Now they'll block harder and they'll block longer in the future.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. White wants to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Downs. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. The Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Chunked it away just as he was hit. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, the defense is fast. If you can hit that quarterback with his speed and force those incompletions, man, that is impressive.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Quarterback making adjustments. Makes the grab. It's Gibson.
You know, and that's why this guy can play 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. They're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Got it! And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The option look. He'll toss it. Touchdown, Bucks! Great job by the back on the option.
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far today in Boulder, and welcome in to the halftime update. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas at Folsom Field.
And the Buffaloes will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because I was.
See what I'm saying, dog? Now, in the other league, they'll be like, you can't change. You can't pre-snap movements, and it's the same over here too. But that's what I'm saying. Sometimes the AI just be tripping, dog. They got my blitzer playing cornerback, and he's a linebacker, dog. That shit is so gay, bro. Fuck, man. Say.
The deficit.
Niggas,
My defense has got to make some
dog,
plays.
that shit's so crazy.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Look at this shit, man. Look at this shit. I got my linebacker way over here, dog. This will be wait a minute. Wait, yep. Hold on. Yeah, this man here. I'm a 30, dog. He wasn't even supposed to be over here. Shit's so fucking gay.
They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. He lobs one high down the left side. Wide open, he makes the catch. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now 1st and goal. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Kentucky! Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, blah, blah.
Oh, and the extra point is blocked. He's got a chance to take this one back. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Handoff to the fullback. Tried to fight his way forward, but he didn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage.
Let's be honest, Reese. Like, the only time the fullback gets the football is usually in short yardage situations, and the defense was locked in. You got to try to get penetration with that defensive line. They did a good job of it. Nowhere to go with the football for the big fella.
Man, catch the ball.
It'll be 3rd
Oh,
and
man, I like
long.
this quarterback, though. He put that bitch on money.
White going to attack through the air. With the catch, it's Downs. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. The Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. That was a big stop by the defense. Now to see if they can take advantage and draw a little closer in this game, as we're starting to get late. Kentucky right back to the line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Jones. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll run the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Kentucky will be forced to punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Things have been clicking along nicely, Jesse, but they have to make sure they keep it up.
Yeah, they got to wake up. It seems like they've been a bit lackadaisical here the last few drives, maybe as we've seen this lead dwindle a little bit, David. So they need a bit of a spark here to get that mojo back.
Yeah, and you always have the adjustments, and then your opponent adjusts, and now they got to readjust now because this game's getting a little bit tighter than they like.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Now the play fake. Looking deep. Got his man. Turns it on in midfield. He's loose. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Buffaloes. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Texas looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today. This was a complete team effort from the Horns. Offense, defense, and special teams doing its part. Hook 'em. And they hooked a W in this one.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Jones.
A collision between ranked teams always impacts the big picture, fellas, and it appears that's the case again today.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. DB's right up on the receivers. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
On the option. The pitch. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, it's just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
Controller, man. Let me get my charger. Looking good out here, though, man. I'm liking the offense. We changed our offense. I can't announce what offense we in, but I like the offense for sure.
And the beatdown has ensued.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made the extra point without problem. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
35, Kentucky, 9.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount. They take care of the ball. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Right back to the well.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Second down, they'll go to the air. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, no doubt that was the primary target the quarterback wanted, just not on the same page on that one.
Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a fifth. Finds his man. It's Boston. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. And the Wildcats have their offense in high gear. On the run, it's Amatova. Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll give it to him again. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And he falls on top of his own fumble, and the offense will retain possession. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They'll go to the fullback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. White wants to throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on first down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. And the Buffaloes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Rides the back and leaves it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. After swapping into the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Speeding down the left side. The 20. Touchdown, Bucks. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing, rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
42, Kentucky, 9.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Flips it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Give to the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. This drive's been productive so far, already picked up a couple of 1st downs, now out close to midfield. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. The Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. It's picked off, and another empty drive. And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Out of the gun to give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly.
Turning it on. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Skips away from pressure. Got the 1st down himself. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nobody was open that time. It looked like he was going to get sacked, and he just very nonchalantly was able to buy himself some time. Gets outside, uses his speed, picks up the 1st down. The offense stays on the field. They've already got the lead, and now they're just bleeding this clock away.
Give to the big fullback. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard, it's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Leaves it with the back. It's a runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. And the Wildcats lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. And the Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. It's Jones. There he goes.
Yeah, it's backups, man. This shit over
He
with.
goes out of bounds. Big.
It don't matter. They're going to probably score, but we played a great game. Get ready for Texas A&M. We're going to be ready to go. They're going to probably score, man. But we put the backups in. Shit don't matter.